Fall is in full swing in Kansas City. Winter's not far behind, and when the temperature drops, there's nothing better than curling up next to a nice warm fire.
Fireplace Bar-B-Q Center is a family-owned and operated business that started in 1945. We have Vice President Jonathan Kelly with us this morning, and you brought in this amazing cozy fireplace, which is so nice in our kind of cool studio. It feels great in here. Can you leave it just behind? Can we hang out?
It needs one, right?
I love it. Okay, so you're here to break down some lingo in terms of when you're shopping for fireplaces, and this is the time of year to do it. So what is a direct vent fireplace?
A direct vent is a newer fireplace. I say newer. They've been going into the homes for like the last 10 years, but specifically a direct vent is an airtight fireplace. You can't see it, but back behind this screen is a solid fixed piece of ceramic glass. The only way this fireplace gets oxygen to burn is from the pipes outside. So years ago, they used to run commercials where they always showed dollar bills going up a chimney. You were always pulling air out of your house. That's exactly true, with the exception of a direct vent fireplace where it's pulling air from outside. It never takes an ounce of air out of your house. So if your furnace could talk, your furnace would say, go with the direct vent fireplace, because this is the first fireplace that is working with your furnace, not directly against your furnace.
Well, if your furnace is talking to you, you've got a problem, John. So this is throwing out a lot of heat here. How much does this cost somebody, do you think, to have this up and running?
This particular unit here is less than 40 cents an hour. And most direct vents are less than 40 cents an hour. Some are smaller than that. And it's actually operating at 75% efficient. And the Department of Energy mandates that furnaces in your house now have to be 80% efficient. Well, this is 75% efficient. And compared to negative efficiencies of fireplaces years ago, that's a huge leap in the right direction.
Now, how quickly can this warm your home or a family room, an open space?
You know, within 10 minutes, there's thermostat functions that you have on a remote control. Most people don't use those. As you guys were doing teaser shots for this earlier, I mean, we had it on, and within like 5 minutes already over there on the side, it was warming up that area. So and the fans aren't even on this unit right now. There's actually blowers on this that we can engage to really push the heat out. But within 10 minutes, that room, could easily be 10 degrees hotter.
Is this going to work in any kind of room, any kind of house?
This is a direct vent insert. So if you already had a brick and mortar fireplace, and the beauty of this one would be if you had a brick and mortar fireplace and a chimney sweep said, hey, you've got major problems with your flue, cracked tiles, missing mortar joints, you name it, the only option would be to go in and reline, to refix, repair. You can slide a direct vent fireplace into that brick and mortar fireplace, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but we have two pipes going up here. We've painted one blue and one red just to show you where the hot air is going and the cold air is coming in. But you slide this through an existing brick and mortar fireplace, and within an hour and a half of us being there, we've installed this fireplace, and your fireplace has been relined. It has a remote control. It has blowers. It has a new face, a new front on it.
Don't need a chimney sweep.
Don't need a chimney sweep at all on it. It's an efficient fireplace.
And it's beautiful and tranquil. It's where the family kind of congregates in the family room. How do you know if your fireplace will work if it's fixed, replaced with this one?
Yeah, so this particular direct vent insert would go into any brick and mortar fireplace. It has to be a brick and mortar fireplace as opposed to a prefabricated fireplace, which would be a faux fireplace with faux brick paneling. Those types of fireplaces that they use in construction are not big enough to accommodate this. But a traditional brick and mortar fireplace, this fireplace will go in there. If you have the other type of fireplace, people are going in and removing those inefficient fireplaces and replacing it with a larger scale version of this for new construction. So you can still have a direct vent in your house. You would just have a little bit more construction done.
I feel like we should be doing an Andy Williams Christmas special.
And I do. You'll get a lot of use out of this, I feel like, in Missouri and Kansas. That's the beauty of it. A great investment, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, Fireplace Bar-B-Q Center, Inc. is located at 10470 Metcalf Avenue in Overland Park. They can also be found online at fireplacecenterkc.com, or you can call 913-383-2286. Thank you so much for being here and warming up our studio.
It's very, very nice and very warm.